know. Sadgamaya Tamashoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritangamaya Avir Maedhi Rudro Yatte Dakshinang Mukham Te Namang Pahi Nityam Te Namang Pahi Nityam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. O Lord, lead us from the unreal to the real. Lead us from darkness to light and illumination. Lead us from death to immortality, and evermore shine in our hearts with your resplendent face. Om, peace, peace, peace be unto us all. So today we are in the last part of the reading of this Shanti Gita revision. So we are studying for how many years now? I forgot. So this is the last class on this Shanti Gita. And if the book is gone to Advaita Ashram, probably they are looking after it. If it comes out, then you can get a copy. Original verses, word for word meaning, running translation, and few notes here and there. But still, now next month we'll start a separate book, as I told. It is called the Jivan Mukti Gita. Let us see how is that book. And so today we are at the concluding part of that seventh chapter. The seventh chapter started with saying, the Arjuna put that question, that you talked about that Brahman, which I have to understand as is my inner self. How can I know him? Can you tell me how can I find him? And then Bhagavan said that in the heart there is a thumb-like space, and there is the consciousness, there resides their consciousness. And Tattva-tishtati, and there the Lord, the conscious self resides. And it is like the infinite space divided by individual, like in the infinite space divided in putting a jar somewhere. So the space within the pot and the space outside, as there is no distinction. Similarly, the infinite consciousness, which is in your hridaya, in your heart, thumb-like heart, and what is outside, it is not too different, it is the same. And that is called the Kutastha Chaitanya. And that Chaitanya reflected on Buddhi, then Buddhi becomes vibrant, and Buddhi becomes our Buddhi. He's an intelligent man. Intelligent man means that consciousness is reflected on the Buddhi, and Buddhi beings enlightened, and Buddhi reflects. That is the function. And the truth, what is reflecting, the reflector, who actually the essence which is called the cosmic consciousness, that is sometimes called Prajnanam. And that is all Veda scriptures describe that, and that is dedicated in the name of Ananda, the bliss, and Brahma. It is said Ananda and Brahma. In these two words, they are described, but they are not quality. As we say anything qualify, it is not adjective, but it is just a way of expression of that. And it is that power by which Srinoti, Yeno Janati, Pashyati cha Bijigrati, by which power you hear, you know, you see, you smell, you taste, as heat and cold and all these experiences, that is the consciousness, and that is called Satchidananda. And it is Sarva Vedana Asrayam, all your sensations, all your feelings, all your perceptions. It gives that validity of them. Alaksham, it cannot be indicated. It is Suddha Chaitanyam, absolutely pure consciousness. It is Kutastham, it is immovable, unbreakable. Therefore, our normal knowledge, how it happens? When some vritti, mind becomes rippled, and in that vritti, the light of the self falls upon that. This consciousness illumines that vritti. And when vritti is illumined, we know that object. Suppose I see something outside, how it brings to my eyelid, retina, and then creating a reverse image or whatever science talks as nervous system carrying to the brain, etc. Then it is all creating a ripple in my mind of the image of what is outside. And then Buddhi brings his album and matches that figure with his past record, like Google search engine. Engine goes and searches here and there, finds the similar thing, and then names it. Similarly, Buddhi recognizes it as this, but by what power? Power is the light of the consciousness, falls over there. In darkness, you cannot see anything, you cannot recognize anything, but that there is a consciousness behind. That is called tatpasasi jadvastu janami iti vivasate. What you know, I know, you know because of the consciousness. Because the consciousness reflecting on the vritti that is developed by your buddhi or your mind. And how can you reach that? Sarvam nirasya drisvatvat, jaratvat, anatmatvat. Everything analyze. You have to discard everything. How? Drisvatvat. Because it is an object you can see. What you can see, seer and sin. So the seeing is an object. So it is because it is a matter. Jaratvat, it is a matter. Anything we see, that is jara. He who sees, he is the conscious entity. So see, the conscious entity is here, observer is the conscious entity here. Object is that which is immovable, which is jara, matter. And it is vichareno, do analyze. So whatever you see, my eyes, this is jara, matter. Eyes are jara, matter, to my mind. Mind is jara, to buddhi. Buddhi is jara, inert, to the consciousness, no? So this is that which is, you cannot go beyond that. That is the consciousness. And you have to vicharena tatpasyasi, vicharena chaitanyam avadharaya. Catch this chaitanya, get a glimpse of that consciousness, and tad viddhi sangbit prabhavena. And if you can discard all other things, sarvang nirasya, this is not the consciousness, because this is three qualities. Drishyatvat, because it is visible. It is anatmatvat, it has no self-consciousness. And third, it is jara. Yeah. So in this three ground, you analyze everything and then discard everything. Analyze, take every item one by one and throw away, because it's not consciousness. We want to reach consciousness. So start at one point, discard one by one, only knowing that this is jara, this is drishya, this is anatma, three qualities. Three ground, analyze everything. And you can discard everything, because everything is subject to distraction, everything is a matter, because it has no consciousness of its own, excepting the Atman, that is the self-conscious, or Brahmanika.
Is it the same as Hanuman is taking everything? Is there Ramsita discard? Ramsita discard like that?
Yeah, accept what is Ramsita. It's a language, dualistic language. Chaitanya, you say Chaitanya, that's also a language, no? So for the student, these are different ways. You say, you see Ramakrishna, not anything else. You may say, new age, Ramakrishna age, we can talk like that. Someone says, see only Jesus and nothing else. So that's also same. And Hanumanji showed that Ram Sita, everywhere is permeated with Ram Sita. Then they don't see the other thing. Point is that they don't see two things. They see that another entity, self-revealing entity. It is there because of that Ram Sita is there, that's why the object is there. Now understand that this Kumbha Akasha and Mahakasha are not different. The space by a kumbha, jar or pot, and the space contained inside may be small. You think that you have limited this space. But that space-wise, there is no distinction. Our imaginary thought that this space has a division. That's why given the very beautiful examples have been given, in thousands of lamps, Jatha Deepa Sahasreshu Banhi Reka Hivasara. The fire. Fire is the point behind all the lamps, no? The fire is not there, the lamp will not be lit. So as that fire is the ground of all lamps, so the whole universe, the essential thing is the consciousness. As Sausu Dhenusu, the cows may be of different, their body, what you call, the colors, no? Maybe white cow, black cow, red, the skin color may be different. But kshiram, the milk, is the same. So whatever may be the distinction, the kshiram, the milk, permeates to the entire pore of the body, no? It is there. You recollect it comes to the ardor. But it is everywhere. So similarly, that one consciousness pervades everywhere. Nana jaleshu evam jalam ekam. You go to them different lakes and water reservoirs. It is water is the content. It's maybe big lake, small lake, pool, or whatever may be, but water is the content. Similarly, consciousness is the quantity. Analyze that way and reach that exclusive conclusion. Ikshu dandeshu asamkheshu. There are canes, sugar canes, thousands of sugar canes, sticks. But sugar, this syrup, is the essence of that. So you squeeze, you get syrup. So though there is some cane may be bigger, some may be stronger, some may be lean, but matters little. But inner content is there. Therefore, similarly, tathahi sarvabhavesu, in all attitudes and all experiences, chaitanyam purnam advayam. The consciousness is the only non-dual, absolute consciousness is the reality. And in Advaya Purna Chaitanya, in that absolute non-dual consciousness, kalpitang maya akhilam, this akhil vishwa, the whole universe, stars, galaxies, all this, and micro to macro, everything, it has been imagined, it has been projected, and mrisha sarvam, these are not real. It is being projected, and projection is in maya. It is kalpitam, it is imagined, we are imagining. I am seeing you through my mind. If the mind is not there, if someone faints now, this world will disappear for that person. This world exists because mind exists. If the mind is not there, no question of this world's existence. Therefore, mrisha sarvam, everything you see, that is your mind, and is mittha. It is non-existing. It appears. Mittha means which appears but has no real existence. Mittha. Therefore, nana rupeno odhishthanam, that is the odhisthana is substratum. Substratum is the consciousness. And nana rupeno bhasate. It is reflecting in diverse types of manifestation. And how that akhande vimale purne, when this akhanda, unbroken, absolute, pure, where there is no trace of dvaita gandha vivarjita, dvaita gandha, gandha purjanta nahi. In Bengali they call gandha purjanto nei. There is no, you don't find the object, even a smell of that. Smell means little something you bring, some fine existence in the form of smell. But that is also not there. That means there is totally non-existing this Dvaita, duality. Duality is not true. Duality is absolutely not there. In that absolute non-dual state, you see this diverse types of things because of the mind, and because mind is Maya. And it is said mind is Maya. Swami Vivekananda in the lecture said, what is Maya? Where to find Maya? How to find Maya? Where will you get the Maya? You will not get Maya anywhere. Maya is your mind. Catch your mind. Really, from morning to till evening, you every day watch your mind. How your mind interprets things right and wrong. Your mind interprets that he was looking at me. Yeah, there may be some meaning. Maybe that person just looked. But your mind created, oh, it should be. Why he looked like that? That is something. So you now create and recreate in your mind all these conjectures, no? Oh, someone is standing, oh, he smiled at me, he's very happy with me. You are creating your mood. I do not know what he is smiling for. So it is all conjecture, is a mind. Mind is Maya. Mind creates this universe. Tackle the mind. Whole Raja Yoga tackles the mind. Chitta vritti nirodha, and they start with that. Mind, 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 mind. Whole Vedanta talks about mind, 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 mind. Chitta suddhaye karma. Karma, karma, karma yoga. Chitta, shuddhi, shuddhi, shuddhi. Mind, purify the mind. You know? So all spiritual practices only concentrate on the mind. You clean the mind, this world is all purnam. You clouded the mind, it is all dark. Clear the sky from cloud, it is full sun, blazing sun. Cover this sky with cloud, sun is non-existing. It may exist to a certain degree, may not exist. Totally dark, it's like dark night. So it is mind, mind, mind. Therefore, nannat kinchit kevalam, there is nothing else. Only kevalam, keval, sat, there is an existence. Nana bhavena rajate, it appears in 9 diverse ways of appearances. Sapnavadrishyate sarvam. You see, then I am seeing. Yes, you see. You see in your dream also. When you see in your dream, how real is that? If the snake runs after you, you run. You also run. It is not unreal. Oh, it is a fake snake driving me. No. If one comes with a sword in hand, then you run away. You cry and your heart starts palpitating. Huh? It is not unreal. Oh, no, 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 that is unreal sword is hitting me. No, unreal, it is so real. So in this reality also it is so real, mind is real. But kevalam sapnavadrishyate sarvam chid vivartam. It is the just imposition on that consciousness without changing the original. That is the beauty of it. Maya's function is that it will not change anything. The rope will remain rope, but it will create an idea that is a snake. And it will create a snake idea, and it will make you run, you go to doctor, you get surgery, you get drain out the blood, poison, this, that, and then come out to see that the snake is only the rope. The rope was before, rope was during my anxiety, rope was when I cured and came back, I said it is a rope. So without changing the conscious background of Satchidananda, everything is diverse, is appearing so real. It is like sapnavad. So this example, we should have to reflect upon that. That what is sapna. Sapna is a good way of getting out of this trouble of life. Sapna itself gives a good clue that whatever we are, how it appears so real, but everything falls. When you woke up, where goes the sapna? That you in the dream you saw a big tiger and just was grabbing you. And that's why out of fear you woke up. But where is the tiger gone? Where is the road gone? Where is the jungle gone? But you cannot deny it was not there, you experienced that. So this is the way we experience this. How much clarity of mind should be there to bring this awareness here, that this is the same dream. That's why in there Upanishad says, Para dussapniyagam shuva. Let my great daydream, this dream, daydream go. Para dussapna. This is a great, fearful, frightening dream. Dussapna. Dussapna means, swapna means dream. Susapna means joyful, cheerful, peaceful. Dussapna means frightening, terrible. This is a terrible dream in which you are living every moment, morning to night. How much anxiety, how much worries, how much correction of the... In the swapna, what will you correct? You want to make the world good. Huh? In swapna, you make the good. What is the good? It is like, that's why, from this perspective, this thought itself is foolishness, that I will do good to the world. Huh? It is not non-existing, such appearing something. You will correct that and make it right, but then how the fun will go on? Dream is always dream. It has no existence, but it appears. So all these things are appearing. So to a person of realization, Jivan Mukta, they will enjoy. You are like Rama. Rama, you are creating your own trouble. When the boy, Ramakrishna story, the boy caught a grasshopper and then he got a stick, broomstick, and he's putting in his body. And another moment Ramakrishna would have cried. In this mood he is in another level. He is seeing Rama in the boy and Rama in the grasshopper. And Rama is the stick. So who is giving pain? It's all fun. Oh, you are creating your own trouble and clapping the hand. It is joy. So it is very high level of... So when they see one, all this thing appear, it is a drama. And drama is drama. That's why you play good drama, you get Oscar. But your drama is being judged by some people, whether you have acted properly or not. See, in our life also we are acting in this drama. Are you acting properly or not? When you get acting properly, people forget their own identity. He had to act in a role of a very bad guy, so he becomes bad, totally bad. That's why Ramakrishna said, don't play in the bad roles, because that will create a samskara in your mind. So anyhow, so point is that this is only kevalam brahmamantrastu satchidanandam advayam. And what is meant by Satchidananda? Aksharam aksharatītam sabdātītam niranjanam tatsarupam sayangyatya brahmavittam parittaja. First, kevalam brahmamatrastu. There is nothing else but Brahman, only in names and forms, appearance. And that appearance is wrong, the truth is reality. Yes?
So, excuse me. You spoke to us, I think in the Shanti Gita, that so when we dream, it's our dream. But when we wake up, then we're in Ishwara's dream. So the thought comes, is Ishwara conscious of his dream, or is that it's a dream, or is he like totally involved in it?
Yes, when we dream, our planning comes from our mind, but though we are not unaware. But God's case, God knows everything. He willfully accepts that, and He wants to, eko ahang bahushyama, I am alone, I will be many. It is His drama, it is His play. Willfully plays in that role to make one unit many. Yeah. So it is His will. He is the powerful person. We are helpless. We are helpless. What dream we will dream tonight, I do not know. And what will come tomorrow, we do not know. But God knows His planning. He said, I am alone, means I am the absolute one. I want to be many. Ekatmi aditya apanomaya dhuriya chobuhuru jagatulilai. In the Puthi, about Holy Mother. Akhay Chandra Sen says, Ekatumi Aditya, oh Mother, you are alone, absolutely one. Aditya, non-dual, there is no two comparing, there is no two to be compared. Apono Maya, by your own magical power of Maya, Gothiyacho Bohurup, you have created yourself in millions and billions and trillions of objects in the universe. Ekatumi Aditya, Apono Maya, Dhoriyacho Bohurup, Jagato Lilai. In the play of drama of this play of the world, you have created like that. So it's his will or her will. So she is conscious, but we are unconscious. That's why he is Ishvara, we are Jiva. Ishvara has the knowledge. Sarvagga, Ishvara called, he knows everything. Sarvabhyapi, he pervades everywhere. So that is the distinction between Ishvara and Jiva. But it is his planning. We are only a part of that play. As you create your night dream with 20 people there, all the people is created by you. You do not know. You've given them some play. Hey, you play in this role. He is play. It is your mind has dictated everything, all orchestrated by the mind. His mind is the playwright, mind is the actors and actresses, mind is the road, mind is the car, mind is the food, mind is the drinking water, breathing air. Everything is mind, mind, mind. It's all planning of the mind, but not knowing. And God knows everything. So Aksharam, that absolute what you call Ksharam is, which is does not decay. Aksharatitam, beyond words. Aksharam, aksharatitam. Sabdatitam, beyond sound. That is Niranjanam, absolutely pure. Tat Sarupam, that Sarupa, that's real nature. It's your own nature. Know this, and then give up even the idea that you have realized God. You are a knower of Brahman. Some people say, I have known God. No? Give that idea also. That means you lose your identity into that. Obhimana britir mukha tenaivo sarupa briti. This obhimana, it is avaram, it covers. Tenaivo, by that sarupa, our essential nature, is covered. What? Panchakesishu ahankara. In our life, starting from the Annamaya Kosa, Pranamaya Kosa, Manomaya Kosa, Vijnanamaya Kosa, Anandamaya Kosa, all these kosas are nothing but identification. Sometimes you identify with the body, sometimes you're, oh, I am so sick, I am so weak, I cannot do it. So that's you are talking, identifying with your prana. When you say, oh, I am so tired of hearing all this, I am so depressed. It's a mind, you are identifying with the mind. I understand now. You are wrong. That means I am identifying with my buddhi. And do you know who am I? That's also. So these are all expression of ignorance. And these are panchakosha. We live in this planes of consciousness. And Brahmavitta Abhimana, even if you think that I am Brahmajnani, that Abhimana is a purer state. But Jad Bhavid Vijnana Sangite, when that Abhiman occurs with the Vijnana, the wisdom, knowledge, after knowledge it comes, then it turns into the absolute oneness, and people forget. They call go to the Samadhi state. There is no ego. Ego also drives down. Ato sanktajya sattadbhavam kevalam sarvam. Therefore give up that idea. No trace of ego should be there. In Ramakrishna, it goes in and in and in, and it enters into a plane, there is no existence of anything. And he also does not exist there. Aham sarvatmana, then you think, I am everywhere. And then Jagrat upi susuptasthi Jagrat dharma vivarjito. Then it becomes a state of consciousness. So there he finds that I pervade everywhere. I am the light of the universe. And from the state of Jagaran, waking, to deep sleep state, But you can move into what you think. You are neither Jagaran, neither the waking state, neither the dream state. You are not connected within. And then you are that reality. Hitva susuptu agyanam jad bhava bhava orjito, going into the state of susupti, and by sleeping, by conscious movement into samadhi, by meditation. When one can go to reach that point, discarding all this one by one, Jagrat, Swapno, Susupti, deep state, I is coming into the contact of the consciousness, and almost that last layer, Hitva Susuptu, give up that idea, Ajnanam, it is the ignorance. Jad bhavo, there is a spirit which is bhava varjita, beyond all duality. And pragyaya sarupam gyatva, with that knowledge, you know who you are, and then afterwards, pragyahinas tathabhava. Then you lose that you are gone. There is no person other to enjoyer. This last trace of ego, which was that merged into the cosmic level of consciousness.
She had a question.
Yeah, I'm coming back. So, no shabda shravanam napi. And in that state, there is no sound, there is no ear to hear. Because it has gone in such a depth, crossing all these layers of physical, mental, intellectual, ego level, that it is na shabda shravanam. There is no sound to hear. Napi na rupam. There is no rupa form to see. Darshanam. Bhava bhavu na vai kinchit. You cannot say it is there. You cannot say it is not there. Who will say that? To say that some ego is necessary, but the true total ego has dissolved. The drop of water falling from the sky has touched the ground of ocean. And when it merges into the ocean, who will assess how big is the ocean, how full is the ocean? There is no entity at all. So that you become like that. Iti te kathitang tattvang sarabhutang subhasang. So I tell you all this secret. It is the essence of all spirituality. And by knowing this, soka moha, the bereavement, and what is called the loss, what your attachment, nasti. You will now understand, you have nothing of this sort. You are shuddhasi, you are pure, you are niskala, you have no parts. Okay? What is the question now?
Maharaj, I had two questions. One is, you are talking about the mind. So one thing that is very hard, maybe for many of us, is that we know that theoretically that we are not the mind, but we are thinking and trying to dissect everything with the mind. So it becomes very hard to disidentify from the body. It's still, even if it's possible with the mind, it's very hard. So how to do that, Maharaj?
Yeah, that is continuous practice. So even this body, we always remember, though I say I am not the body, but you see, anything happens to the body, I am affected. Sneezing, oh my God, headache. Oh, I say I am not the body. I know it is a body. I can see my body. Drishtvat. It is so gross. And you know, doctors can cut and paste and stitch and join, saw it, chisel it. They can do everything. Till we think I am this body. How can it be? When it is done, orthopedic surgery is every day going on. XYZ, everyone having. But why we don't get that? Even nowadays, one of our nun was saying that she was having some surgery and they're chiseling or doing something. She saw it is happening, but she is being benumbed, so she does not feel the pain. As if it is happening to the body. Does it need any other proof that it is jara? You are not that. But still see how you are affected with it. So it is a practice. See, that's why first practice, I am not the body, is a big thing. We talk about 5 seats. It is not so It's impossible to do unless we first withdraw from the body. Only physical body is so much we are in prone to that idea that I am the body. Because from the childhood we have been taught that you are the body. The Madalasa story is there. Madalasa only said, Tattamasi, Tamasi Niranjana. You are that Niranjan, Suddha. And that entered into that soul of the pure soul. And they say, I am Niranjan. So he does not want to be in the world at all. He's Niranjan. Why he will be entangled into this dirty thing? But to reach that point, that's why it is called Vedanta is good. But Vedanta will not be effective unless the mind is purified by sadhana. Bhakti, Upasana, Nishkama, Karma, meditation every day, prayer every day. All these are corollary to make the mind purer. And as the mind will be purer, then these words will just ring in your heart. You'll feel thrilled sometimes. When really your mind is calm and you have advanced little practicing this, you will feel that the word itself, Mano, Buddhi, Ahankara, that will resonate in your heart. It is not a music, it is not a tune, it is not a rhythm. But it needs long, long practice. That's why Vedanta Adhikari are only few are Vedanta Adhikari. But that does not mean that we should not practice. But major attention is to be given. To be competent to understand this, we need much practice of devotion, niskama karma, selfless work, or service idea, or offering to God idea, to just purify the mind. And when it is much clear, then it will catch it. It's a very fine expression of the reality. So practice. The same thing. Sitting, that's why Shravana, Vedanta does not need this book. Ramakrishna said what? Someone wanted some items and wrote a letter. And the letter came and that man lost the letter. With much effort they searched, found the letter. Then what happened? They read the letter. Send us one piece of cloth, this item, that item, that item. That is read. And then they went to procure the items. What the value of the letter then? So that's why we hear this information. Now when we practice, and strong practice, attention should be going. Later it becomes secondary then. So that's why it is a practice, question of practice. But it is we are fortunate that we have the potential and we can get it, we can do it. Now all this discussion was going on. Then the Shantavrata said that Sutva Praktang Vasudevena Partha, and liked hearing from this, Arjuna heard from the Lord Krishna, Hitva Asakting, his attachment being gone, on the mic, in the objects of the Maya, as it is not the truth. Taktva Sarvam, giving up everything. Shoka Santapa Jalam, all this bereavement, all this grieving, and this net of all this, Gatva Tattang Sarabhutam, know his own real nature, become fulfilled, accomplished. And then he saluted the Lord Krishna with humility and provaso, and he said, as in the Bhagavad Gita, after the 11th chapter, Krishna was praised by Arjuna. Similarly, he says, oh, you are the original Purusha, you are the essence of all the Vedic sticks. I do not know, how can I talk about you? You are the cause of the universe. You are, everything is established on you. You are Ananta Murti, you are infinite in form. Bharada, you are all blessing. Kripalu, you are all compassionate. Namami, I salute you, who reside in the heart of all. O Narayana, O Krishna. Like that he went on. saluting. And now, Bhagavan last time said, now tattvagosi, now you have praised me enough, no? Now you are the knower of truth. Tattvagosi yada partho, as you are a tattvago, you know the inner truth now. Tusnim bhavo, don't have to talk much. Jadrishtang vishwarupam, as you have seen my cosmic form, you also know that is not true. I am beyond that visible form of the divine. That means God vision is also secondary. This book is highly Vedantic. God vision, we say God vision is the goal. No, God vision is not the goal. Vision, when you are a vision, you are there, some object is there. Object, subject and the instrumentality is there. It is a state. Tusnim bhavo means you just lose yourself in me. There is neither there maya matram. And whatever you saw, my glory in me, the whole universe, this is also my maya. So don't get deluded there. That means, you know, we have to understand. That's the people, why Ramakrishna order does not pay too much value to your visions. A little ray of light, some god came and goddess came. Good, they are good. But that is not all. Yehovajjo age kahoar. This is some external experience. Go forward, go forward, go forward. Thakur said, the woodcutter, go forward and go forward, deeper into the heart. So don't think vision is good, because it is. We do not see the vision or it's called the godly dreams, because mind is not in that pure state. When the mind becomes pure in particular day, particular night, suddenly you see some divine dreams. But that is a dream. That's also a dream, because Maya, it is already see or seen. It is higher level. Seeing ugly things, it is a divine dream. Of course it is good. But it is a dream. That is because your mind is still there and you are perceiving the reality in the form of some divine image or something. No? But don't stop there. Move on, move on, move on. That's why Sri Ramakrishna said, not according to your Vedanta. He who is Rama, he who is Krishna, is Ramakrishna, but not according to your Vedanta. Your Vedanta does not accept your avatar even. Who is avatar? The avatar means one who has come down. There is no down, there is no up. There is no coming, there is no going. It is all one absolute reality. Neither you, neither me. This whole universe is, there is nothing at all, only that and that alone. So where is avatar? Why he will come? Where he will come if it is only one? So Thakur's words are so simple but so profound. It needs whole Vedanta to bring into discussion. Now this is the praise, and then afterwards, then Santa Bruta, the Muni, this says, who actually narrated all this story. So he is saying, now is the conclusion of this chapter. So what he says, Santa Bruta Uvacha. Verse number 50. Itvaktva Bhagavan Krishna Prafulla Vadana Swayam Arjunasya Karang Dhritva Judhishtirantikang Jajo. Now, many of you do not know this story, that this entire Shanti Gita was delivered by Bhagavan Krishna on the 13th day of the war, when Abhimanyu was killed most unjustly. And so, hearing that news that Abhimanyu is gone, so Arjuna fell into despondency and he fell all interested again in fight. What is the meaning of fight? No, it happens to know such a child like Abhimanyu is being killed. And then Sri Krishna is taking to Sri Krishna, Bhagavan Krishna, as he did it before the war. That is the Bhagavad Gita we know. This is called Shanti Gita, because by this message our Arjuna could get back to his own self and he got peace. So we, to get peace, we can follow these instructions. And that is the end of this chapter, 7th chapter, which is the end of the book. Verse number 50 we are reading. 55 will end. So it says, Ittuktva, saying so much, Bhagavan, Krishna, Prafulla. He is always cheerful. Whatever happens, his peace, his inner peace is there, so reflects to the face. Prafulla Vadana Swayam, being so much, Arjunasya Karang Dhitva, holding the hand of Arjuna, Yudhishthira Antikang Jajo. It took him to Yudhishthira, the elder brother, who is there. Young Gita now, and then chapter ends. That means he regained, Krishna regained, Arjuna regained his awareness. I am not the body. Who is my son? Who is my relative? These are all in Maya, all this. And it understood the real meaning and experience. Then he said that this being happy is put back to Yudhishthira. Young Gita to Santakha Gujyad Gujyatara Para Tabosneha Maya Prukta Jaddatta Guru Namai. Now Santabrata says that young Gita, this Gita, which is Santakhya, which is named as Shanti Gita, Shanti Akka. It is Gujyad Gujyatara Para. It is the secret, most secret among the secrets, supreme secret. And don't think it is so easy. Tavo snehat, I love you very much. That's why Maya Prukta, I have told you. And what was Jaddatta Guru Namaya? Amai, I got it from my Guru. Nadatabhya, therefore, it is a precious thing. This Shanti Gita, I have kept it, and because you earnestly asked me, what is the king's name? Janmejaya. In the courthouse of Janmejaya. Anyhow, so I got the Santabrata says, I got it from my Guru, because it is tradition, oral tradition, it comes down those days. There is no book, there is no printing like that. So I am giving it to you, this secret and sacred thing, but you should not give to anyone and everyone, because people will not understand its depth and grandeur. So, nadatabhya kachit mohat shatayo nastikayo cha. Nadatabhya, you should not give this treasure, this Shanti Gita, teach or give. Mohat, even by delusion, to shatayo. Shata means who are cunning. Nastikayo, short means, what do you call it? Short badmas. Short badmas, what is that? 52. No. By mistake, this Shanti Gita should not be given to any point of time to one who is deceitful. Who is deceitful, who is Shatayo, Nastikayo, who is atheist, who does not believe in all these things, and fallacious logician, Kutarkik. They do argument, they think they are logician, but they are fallacious. That means they always think that they are correct and they will fight. If they cannot fight, they will shout. If they cannot win in shouting, they will go on feasting and fighting. So that type of logicians. Dull-headed, those people who has not been purified with Vedantic thought or anything, or sadhana, don't tell these things, because they will... suppose I go, as I give the gross example, I go to this Hollywood Boulevard and stand over there and here is Shanti Gita, come. How will be accepted? So similarly it says, don't do that to people who are not purified, those who are not believers and dull-headed and hard-hearted. nirdaya, he is very brutal. A brutal person, if you talk all this spiritual truth, sama, dama, titiksha, this, that, what talking? He wants to kill somebody, give a blow to somebody. That is the way. Don't talk to them. That means odhikari. These are saying that who is the odhikari? You should, and the person who is wayward. Unmarga bortine. Unmarga means, this marga means path, who is going a contradictory path, who is following that path. Don't tell them, because it will have no meaning, you will be ridiculed. Therefore, prodatabhyo, now you have to give. If you find a candidate who is sincere, who wants to listen to this, or who will be benefited, prodatabhyo, you have to give. It is to be given to one who is viraktayo, who is virakta. Virakta means? Dejected. Dejected, no? Exasperated with the world. This world is no more pleasing for him. He has understood the voidness of this world, viraktaya. Prapannayo, who is taking refuge in God. Mumukshave, who is a seeker of liberation. I have no hunger, you give me a good plate of food. What happened? Your delicious food, you spend your energy, you prepare. I don't feel like eating. Then what will happen? What is the meaning of your food to me? Similarly, this is good food, good meal, spiritual food, feast. But I have no appetite for that. What will happen? Oh, it will go this way and go that way. And it will be a disturbance. People cannot sit for a long time to hear all these things. You people have patience. People, after listening, sometimes say, "Hey, why the same thing? Every day we come, every day, this dream, this sleep, this Atman, this enlightenment, same words. How long it will be palatable to hear? No. But those who have yearning for God, they will release this. As much as you get, your thirst will be growing more and more. Prapannayo mumukshave. So, who is a seeker of liberation? Guru daivato bhaktayo. He has love for Guru, respect for his Guru, and the devata, gods and goddesses. Shantayo, who is by nature peaceful. Santayo rijave tatha. And that person is riju, means straightforward. Crookedness is not in his mind. Mind is free from crookedness. So these quality people, if you find, you give that. And moreover, he continues, we have to give it to sasraddhayo, faith, who have the faith in himself. Vinitayo, who have humility. To learn, you need humility. If someone comes with an equal, Guru and Shishya does not become equal. Always Guru should be something higher and Shishya should learn. So you should be humble. You want to put a water, transfer water from one bottle to another bottle. The bottle which you want to fill up, it should be pulled below. You cannot keep it, hey, bring the water here. It can be done by siphon action. That's a different, special power. But normally it should be below. So, that's why it is called who has humility. Dayashilayo. Dayashil means who is very compassionate. Compassionate, not compassionate. His nature is compassion. That person's very nature is compassion. Sadhave, he is a sadhaka. He is a practitioner. He prays to God, he meditates on God, he cries to God, that type. Viddesu krodhahinayo, who is viddes and krodhahin, who is viddes means ki bolbe? Viddesu krodhahaya, to one free from hatred and anger. Viddes, So he has conquered that part. Now, that means he is pure, so much pure, no? Krodhohina, Deya Gita Prajatnato. This Gita is to be conferred to that type of person who is competent. Competent student is the question. I cannot go to the university and say that, admit me in physics department, in the professor's position. They will say what? Show your credentials. No, I have no credential. I am, come, take me. So that is the same thing. Even in the world, it does not work. You go for a job. Okay, give me the job of the executive, top executive, a CEO position. I want to have a CEO position. Give me. And they will give you. What is your credential? So this should be fundamental idea that a sadhaka, vinito, humble, pure in heart, thinks of God day and night, purified, his heart is open, helps others. All these noble qualities, noble virtues are the precondition for this spirit. That's why we make a mistake. Sometimes when we talk about high Vedanta, we don't talk about their fundamental necessities. Grounding is necessary. One should be Shamo, Damo, Titiksha, Upurati, Shraddha, Samadhan. No? The 6 requisites, we never talk about that. We start, hey, think you are Atman. I think I am Atman, so I can do whatever I like. I am Brahman, I am Brahman. And now poke little bit, Brahman goes out. Brahman comes out as anger. So what we learn at this conclusion at least, we should be also paying attention to take care of the end, means and end. If we should take care of the means to reach the end. But we ignore sometimes because Vedanta is such an attractive philosophy. And not to not to fear anybody, you are free, you are independent, you are this. True. But in our subtle mind, we think, I as a body, I am free. No, you are not body free. Mind, you are not free. You are a slave of your mind. You are an intellect, you are a dull intellect because you think not of God or the material thing. But I think, I am that. I am that is good. But the foundation should be done. I think we should pay attention. Sometimes I started a talk of giving the preparation, and that was I ended only one lecture I gave. Second, I didn't continue. But that is very much necessary in our life to talk about that. Foundation is necessary. You are building a superstructure, but foundation is not there. What will happen? Little earthquake, little loose wind, it will collapse, no? So foundation should be this type of quality of a student, should be vinito, he will be straightforward, pure-hearted, shanto, peaceful, and bhakta for his guru, for his gods and goddesses, and respects the scriptures, and respect himself, all these qualities. Now, you give it to Itite Kuthita Rajan, O king. Thus I have narrated to you this Shanti Gita, this song of peace, Sugopita. It was kept in my heart. In those days, knowledge was with the gurus. They keep it in there. That's why Guru Seva has become so popular. Unless you please him, why he will give you his treasure of your heart? He has collected from his guru, and with much trouble. And earlier gurus will not tell you the secret first. They will, you take my cows and make it 1,000. See? You see how much sincere you are? Are you ready to make 200 cows to 1,000 cows? And then come back for your Brahmajnana? I will not go there. But there is no other way. Now you can computer and search and you can find this book also somewhere. But there is no computer, you have to go to that guy only and fall at his feet. No, I will try, please help me, this, that, and massage his feet and do. That's the Guru Seva has come. Very much. But modern age Guru Seva, don't do that Guru Seva. Guru will die. Even say our President Maharaj has maybe 100,000 disciples. Everyone say, I will do the Guru Seva. Then his hand, his feet, everything will go away. and it is not possible. But Guru's words, Guru's teachings are there. So it says, Iti te Kuchita Rajan, O king, this Shanti Gita narrated to you, Kuchita Shanti Gita Sugopita, Shoko Shanto Kori Dibya. It pacifies what? Shoko, the bereavement, and it kindles Dibyo Gyano Deepo Pradipani, a divine lamp of knowledge to awaken that knowledge. So, purpose of this Gita is this. So, here ends our second time reading the Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, last verse is, it says, Yang Gita, Gite yang Shanti namni madhuri pugadita partha shuka prashantoi papoghang tapasanghang praharati patanat sarabhuta adigujya avirbhuta sayang sa saguru kurunaya santita santobhava kashishatte sabasa timiro chayo haranartayan paddabandai. It's I have not sang it in proper tune. Anyhow, the conclusion is this Gita, named Shanti Gita, has been enumerated by Krishna, the destroyer of demon Madhu, to pacify the bereavement of Partha. Study of this substantial and extremely secretive text will remove multitudes of afflictions and all impurities in the form of misunderstanding, which is called sin. This Gita, serene by nature, is the bestower of peace, is the remover of all darkness in the form of ignorance, and it endows with brightness appearance itself in the form of a bundle of verses, and dances in the shining, serene mind of the reader by the grace of one's own Guru. So, this verse should dance in your heart. And then total knowledge will come out. So we end here. Thank you. Shanti, 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat, Sri Ram Krishna Arpanam Astu. Okay, now we can have some questions.
Maharaj, on the dream thing that you told, Maharaj, on the dream thing that you told, that see, in my dream, if I see that I am running, I am being chased, whatever, but that me in the dream will never know this me. So how this me, which is a dream of the God, as you told, will...
One eye is there, he knows your dream. He sees your waking state. He is the one person.
So this also knows.
We are not there. Only one eye. Real eye is that's why that big eye. We always say, we don't write small eye. We write big eye. What is the big eye? Big eye sees, now I am talking. It is now there. Same person sees your dream. Same person sees your sleep. Same person again starts. That's why that same eye never sleeps. 365 days, every 24 hours, 365 days, years after years, till we die, after death, before death, eye remaining the same.
That is not
like this. That eye, all the eyes are, suppose think of the projection lamp. Projection lamp in the film, in the movie. It is all the time lighted. Only reels are coming. One reel, one scene goes away, another scene comes, another scene. So every day, Jagrat, waking state experience, he observes. That's why he remembers yesterday at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, we are in the Trabuco, we did this, did that. How do you remember? There is somebody in you have remembered that. The same guy was different, not different. They said, day before also, I was here, I was there. Day before I started my journey from San Francisco. So, you see, all this is recorded by one person who has observed all this, not 20 people. 20 people, then you will have to collect them again. 20 experiences you have to collect together. But it is not. You are not collecting anybody. You are saying, I had a bad day. That time when I was driving, a car came and disturbed me like that. That also, you are the same person, you are saying, I. I is not true. You say, I was when a child of 5 years, this happened to me. That I is still, remember the 5 years story. So if it is not the one I is for 5 years, another I is for 6 years experience, then who will coordinate 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years? There is the one consciousness which is the eternal. Okay. Now, down.
There are 5 questions.
Quick. Is there a good way to pray to our chosen ideals so that they would use and mold our mind to their own pleasure and goodness? Yes, that is the prayer, you say. Oh Lord, you say, as you have written, note, look at your note. Oh Lord, please show me the good way to pray to you so that you use me and you mold my mind in your own goodness, in your own pleasure. We can pray that way. So the question which you have given to me, that is a prayer. Only we can reorganize it.
Make me your instrument.
Make me your instrument, Thakur said. Okay. Achha, another question, Sri Ramakrishna indicated that only Guru can take away lust. Then why should I bother with staying away from lust when Thakur himself says only Guru can? That Guru is Ramakrishna has to come. Powerful Gurus are necessary for that. God, when He comes as Guru, then compassion flows, abounding. Girish Ghosh said, what paap, what sin I have done. I could have done much more sinful action. So that is the point. No? So no, we'll have to act on ourselves. Our ordinary Gurus connect you with God. They are powerful, so much power that they only connects you. The high tension line in the road, say high voltage line going on, and your room is not lighted. So Guru only tells, hey, bring your connection here, and it is connected. Now you have to work on that. If there is any obstacle, you have to clean those things. Guru is the connector. Guru nothing does. And Guru's instruction is very important, you have to follow.
Who will really ask for Guru is saying that you are enjoying that, you enjoy. It will be happening in the next life.
Yeah, that is also another way. If you think that you will be happy with that, go on, Guru will not say nothing. But you will have these experiences, good and bad, and then understand ultimately that is not good, something higher is necessary. Anyhow, third, you just said Shanti Gita can be discussed with only certain types of people, but no in discussing this on YouTube. But look at that, my YouTube does not, others don't read at all. Safety is there. They will browse through, and if you come in YouTube, Shanti Gita, hey, what is there? And click 1 second and say, then pass. So you are not to worry about that. So when one does sadhana, does the prakriti change? Yes, when you do the sadhana, your prakriti, your nature will change. Is prakriti not like a movie and we are just witness? Yes, that prakriti will change. It will take the form of Purusha, the consciousness. Transformation will happen in our personality. I will be divine personality. And this, I have a personality now, but it will be divine personality. Then how does it happen? How does nature change? Is it not just a waking dream? Yeah, everything is under dream. If you say dream, everything is under dream. But good dream, bad dream. So, and then go beyond dream. So dream, everything is dream. If you say dream, this is dream. That question is also dream. Answer will be also dream. So there is no solution of it. You have to stand aside that is a dream, then you don't identify with the dream. But so long we cannot, we'll have to handle with it by changing. As I said, Vedanta has its foundation. All these characteristics have to be employed in our life. Otherwise, Vedanta will be superficial, it will not bring our eternal freedom. In today's time, there are mostly examples of people in society who are crooked or immoral in their day-to-day life. This also appeals to the mind that why be any different and not like the majority? No, this question does not come, because if you like, you be. No one is stopping you. Both things, pravritti and nivritti, appears before everyone's life. Kathopanishad says, Shreyascha preyascha manushya metu. This Shreya and Preya, good and permanent or immediate things as choices, appear before everyone. You choose one, I choose another. So if you like, choose that and see what happens. It will find that some time will come, you will feel that no, it is not worth exploring in this way. Despite this temptation, how to gain the strength required to always remain steadfast on the path of righteousness and virtue? Yes, you are right, because there is a big tussle in the society. Always there will be people, those who do some unethical things, lie, cheat, they get good position, good promotion. That's fact of life. But that is not all. We will die one day. All promotion, all fixation is temporary. But we have to struggle for that. But we have to accept this is the norm of the life. You want to be a good person, you have to pay the price. So, because you want to be good, we want to be spiritual, then we'll have to pay the price of it. Okay, thank you all. So, tomorrow gospel class myself. Okay, I'll give tomorrow gospel class at 7:30. Jai Ma. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.